Got it. Thank you. Is it still muted? Do we have sound now? All right. Well, that's probably why nobody stuck around. Ooh, everything's just falling apart now. Oh, it's all coming through at the same time, though. I put it in. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Well, it's not going to work. How do I do that? How do I fix that? I got one. Whoa, whoa, me. I'm doing good today, Epic Thomas Play Rail. How about you? I was absolutely bored out of my mind. Don't want to do any house chores or yard work today. I already did a little bit. Yes, it's been a while. It has been a while. And I've been busy just working and kind of got uninspired by the whatever those new the new TRACKMASTERs are called with the magnetic couplers on them. I'm not a big fan. Not liking what I'm seeing. What kind of collection video? Video. What kind of collection video? Uh-oh, we're stuck on the wobbly bird. Oh, you didn't like that, huh? Well, I'm gonna knock the faces off all these guys. Sure, I could do that. I'll show you the TrackMaster 2 stuff because I don't know it never gets seen very often because it's down below. Hold on. All right. That's all the. That's the. The stickers. Those are all the greatest moments. Those are completed. The greatest moments sets from the TrackMaster 2. And then there's all those. There's all the different Steam Thomases and the talking engines. And then the Big Friend sets. And that's complete. And then just all the different random sets they came out with and in packs. I don't know which one's back there. They're pretty deep. Oh, the shipwreck rails. Oh. I stopped buying the sets when they came out with the Twisted Tornado set. I said, no way. I'm not buying junky stuff anymore. It just got sillier and sillier. And then when they disappointed us all by not selling us this guy, that took me about 5 years to get the Christmas Thomas. That's the mystery bulgy. That's the flip face prototype. I can't see. That's flat. That deck's flat in there. Oh, and then that's the gold. There we go. That's a Golden Thomas prototype. These are all the engines. So there's all the Thomases. They're all different. Every one of them is different. And then we get down to regular characters. And all they're kind of color coordinated. Yeah, I know. TrackMaster 2 really pissed me off as a product. It was lame from the beginning, but I did try to collect it all until they just made it absolutely ridiculous. And then, like, no, you got to give me something. And then, and then they stop, so all the regular engines go this way, this middle row, and then they carry on down to this row, and then they stop at black. Diesel's the last regular standard engine. Then the talking engines are right here begin with Thomas, and then we got Edward, Gordon, and Henry, and then Percy talking engines, Toby, Victor, D10, and then the talking engines stop again at Diesel, and then remote control engines start. Those are the 3 speeds, and then the regular ones. Oh yeah, and the back and go ones. And then I'm going to make soon, I think. I'm going to do the complete Annie and Clarabelle. There's a lot of different Annie and Clarabelles. So that's all the complete Annie and Clarabelles, which carry on into complete sticker faces. All the different sticker faces. There's a lot of sticker faces, man. And then what else we got? There's all the, as far as along I am with the AEG sets. I do have all the greatest moments over against the other wall. Let's see. There's all the AEG, all the greatest moments and Big Friend sets and talking engines. And those three on top, Fisher Price loves to try and throw monkey wrenches at us. Those are only in England. This farm set. I don't know what else you want to. Let's see. No, I haven't done the complete troublesome trucks. What is this? Awesome. How is the layout being updated? It's not being updated. I don't know who said it was. I got this one cat that keeps sending me literal novels, though, in length of things he wants me to buy and add to my layout. He wants me to totally redo it for him. Whoa, what happened here? The apple tree got knocked over, and the whole little family, the picnic is ruined. All right, let's just try that. Man, this yellow Rheneas is sucking bad. That dirt? Oh, let's see. No, it wasn't you, Austin Train. It's Adrian somebody. I think that's the name, Adrian. No, no, I've never done the complete troublesome truck because I'm honestly actually still missing one. It makes me mad. Let's see. And that set right there, that Stanley set, that's how I got my play rail Stanley. So I never got him in a 3-pack. And there's a troublesome truck, a blue one, that comes in with Stanley that I still have somehow never got. And until I get it, I'm not going to do the complete troublesome truck. Yeah, I think I did make a video about the prototype Golden Thomas. All the variants of the troublesome trucks. You can always just, oh, look at, we got a blockage right there. Oh, we're going to have to fix that. Oh, no. Look at him riding the rails. Nice. Nice, buddy. Yeah. Oh, no. Yep, he's got it. Got it. Scruffy could have his own video. How could Scruffy have his own video? I think there's literally only one version of Scruffy, isn't there? Oh, no. Scruffy. Scruffy. I don't know about Scruffy. Toad could. I did a Toad. The complete Toad. But there's like 3 different versions of him. Hit Toys Railroad Crossing. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. There's so many. I have so many parts and pieces that I just couldn't get on this layout. Bridges and crossing guards, and I maxed out on my bridges though. Let's see. Oh, Great Gordon fan. Hey, what's up? Let me see what all three variants of. Let's see, three quarters hand, complete scruffy for April Fools. All three for April Fool's Day. All three variants of scruffy. I only I only know of two. I think. Can you remind me of what they are? Scruffy, scruffy, scruffy. Where are you? Yeah, I got this one and this one. And what's the third one? Standard plastic. Oh yeah, plastic. Okay, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant there was the third sticker face variation. A TM2 Ace with the play rail Ace in your layout. Yeah, I got one. He's not here. There's the two. I mean, yeah, that's the Trackmaster 2. Oh, Awesome Trade 77. You probably didn't know this then if you're hating on that. You there? This guy right here? Dude, what's this? Yeah. Uh-oh. No, that's not very good. We need a faster train. What's this? There you go, Victor. Oops. Got it? I did a video about this too. Oh, you do? Well, I just think it's so much more useful. This Trackmaster 2 version, you can actually play with it. The Comica version of the Play Rail one is worthless pretty much. It's just a metal car. It's somewhere here on the layout. Um, I mean, that thing's legit. Look at it go. It hangs on the track no matter what. Yeah, it's right there. There's the Play Rail one. It's just on the road because that's all it can be is a prop. More Play Rail kids. Well, I would get more with Play Rail kids if they didn't cost like freaking $10 a piece. I have, I don't know, maybe I got maybe 40 of them, but the 40 is really not that many when you're on a giant layout. They kind of get gobbled up in the space. Whoa, got a lot of derailings going on though here. No, no way, Great Gordon. Me neither, man. Like that's why I can't remember who said it to start this thread, but it's been a while since they'd seen me, and that's what I said. I've been kind of moping around because my favorite love is she's dead, man. Like I know there's lots of you guys still love your collections and stuff, but without anything relevant in the store, like this sucks, and those suck so bad with the magnets on them that I'm like, that's it. Whatever Tommy wants to release, but Tommy's been not performing very well. Their last, I guess I like the Chocolate Percy space a little bit. It's still the only reason it works is because it's so cheap. It's just solid chocolate. Um, let's see. No, I'm not getting the Back to the Future train. Well, Alfie is one of the characters that I'm missing because I have both Jack and Ned, and there was a I found on eBay, but the seller wouldn't take less than and shipping is expensive. I hope someday Yeah, he's get him while you can. No, they'll be coming around in another 15 years. There'll be another batch of them. You guys all cash in on them if you have them. 2022 layout, huh? The 2022 layout was damaged in the Great 2022 earthquake. So the whole town got burned to the ground, and they had to rebuild. Well, I'll tell you what about that old layout. So it was Awesome Train 77 who's with us right now, who's pretty much responsible for the, the layout here. Because before it was all willy nilly, and the tracks just ran around and they just connected to each other, but they all just went wherever I wanted them to go. It was nice, and but it was just all willy nilly. They just showed up wherever they showed up. And then Awesome Train 77 suggested I put them so that they run through this Knapford Station properly, so that they leave the same track and they return on the same track, which is a whole completely different ball game than just putting the layout together. So everything on this layout had to intertwine but still come back to square one right here. And so I don't think I'd ever done that before either. And so it kind of broke my brain. And I don't think I wouldn't want to do it again now. So this whole layout is really a real layout because it all returns back to there. They stay on their same track throughout this whole thing. I crammed in as much as I could. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't put on. The way I used to do it, I could fit a lot more little things, but it wasn't a true layout, and this is. So it doesn't some of the it's got pros and cons. Some of it doesn't film as well as I'd like it to. I don't have some of the nicer angles that I used to have, but I haven't made that many videos on it yet either. Oh, you're going to see Yes, Great Gordon fan? Nice. Back in the day, that stuff used to be on the radio all the time. On the radio, like at least once a week, you just turn random radio on and Yes would be playing. It's killer. I don't know who's still in the band, but they'll play some rockin' tunes for sure. Progressive rock. Oh, there's the new scrap yard. All the old bones right in there. That's where we don't want to end up. Steve Howe still in the band? Nice. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Trying to think of. I couldn't tell you any of the other guys' names, but yeah, I know Steve Howe. Although, what is he like? He's got to be almost probably 70 something now. They all. My God, Have you seen Phil Collins lately? I didn't even know. The guy turned into like a little, tiny little old man in a wheelchair. It's crazy. David Gilmour looks like he should be in a rest home almost yet. Not quite, but yeah, it's getting sad how all my old heroes are getting. Me too. It goes fast. It goes real fast. You hit 40 and then you hit 50 and then it's all, dude, crazy town. 80 degrees, huh? Nice. We've been having some very nice weather on the coast lately. Yeah, we all deteriorate, buddy. You're gonna deteriorate too one day. That's why I said, soak it up like a sponge while you can. Hello, Hedgehog. How you doing? My next unboxing? I don't know, man. What am I gonna unbox? Who asked me that anyway? What's the next unboxing gonna be? Whatever. I guess whatever Playrail decides to throw together. Well, oh boy. Yeah, I got it. Tully's out of town. He's on a track meet. He's a senior this year. As soon as I get him back, probably next weekend, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see if he'll come out here and make a video with me. It's been probably 3 years since he made a video out here with me, and this is our 15th anniversary this year is that we've been collecting this stuff, and he is about 2 months away from being 18 years old. So the last time you guys saw him, he was running with 15, and just a huge difference from 15 to 18. Um, so that's probably going to be the next video we do. It's some sort of anniversary video with Tully. Maybe we'll do a complete collection up maybe. Red Hedgehog. Old Tommy Thomas and Friends items. Can't use eBay if they don't have an account. You don't. Do you have to have an account to have eBay? I guess maybe you do. No, you're gonna have to jump through whatever hoops you're gonna have to jump through to have an eBay account. You're gonna have to jump through to buy anything on anything. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the springtime surprise engines. Uh, what was a ploy, Great Gordon fan? To get rid of engines from where? To who? Oh, the springtime surprise engines. Actually, no, they're well, kind of a ploy. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to really do some researching on the dates of the releases of this stuff. But no, this is like this is almost like one of the very first things by Fisher Price in this design when they got them from Hit Toys, because these are considered variants, and they're really not, except for they're basically identical to the Hit Toys versions, except for they say Fisher Price on the bottom, like the plastic, the red plastic. That's Hit Toy red plastic. It's not standard Fisher Price first edition Thomas red plastic. Same with the ones on Rosie, and I can't remember what it is about the Toby shell, but the Toby shell's identical to Hit Toys and not quite the same as the real Fisher Price one, but they are Fisher Price and they say Fisher Price on the bottom. I had to get deep into those because I didn't was like, it's not a variant. That's just a standard Thomas. And then I had let's see if I can get it in the light. Mm, no, you can't really tell. It is though. It's not the hard waxy darker red. It's that soft looking red. Let's see. What I do one of the Tommy Thomas and Friends. Series, always was no, no. They're definitely very weird. Oh yeah, the Rosie. Like I now remember. So this springtime Rosie is the purple or pink of Hit Toys, whereas the regular. I think I'll go over there. Whereas the regular Rosie. Yeah, here we go. So that I'm saying that's right there just by looking at it. That's the. Oh wait, dark purple. This is Tommy. No, that's the Fisher Price version. Oh, the Tommy one's white. The Tommy version. That's the Hit Toys one. What was this? Tommy? No. Look at that. What is this? What is this business? Is one a knockoff? That's Fisher Price, but it's a different shade than this one, which is also Fisher Price, which is a different shade of this one. This is the shade. This is the exact same as the one in the Springtime Surprise. This Hit Toys version, except for it doesn't have a it doesn't have a painted deck. And then the now look how dark the oh, I wish you could see it in the real light, man. It's just super dark. Yeah, it's one of those. One of those must be a knockoff. There's a knockoff Rosie. I don't remember ever getting a knockoff Rosie, but one of them's got to be. I'm not sure. What? I'm gonna guess this one's the knockoff, correct? Yeah, yeah, that's the whole thing. And then you get old and you start forgetting what you even did. You forget what you even ate for breakfast. So yeah, I guess one of those is the knockoff. If I had to guess just by looking at it, yeah, I'd say this one with the overpainted freckles and what else is weird about it? Yeah, it's that one. Uh, anyway, let's see. All right, well, I'm going to put this thing back up here. Yes, thanks, Hedgehog. I guess it's not too bad of a counterfeit if I can't really tell them apart. You got to really look that hard. Oh, Brendan Branch. Let's see. Oh, Tully was 2 years old. When Tully was two, I bought him a couple of these at Target, and he really loved them. And they were pretty much indestructible and cheap. And I just kept buying them for him in different colors. He liked the different colors, and they had different faces. And so then I started using them as learning tools, kind of, because he was learning facial recognition and all their names and vocabulary and colors, and he could name them all just by looking at them. And I thought it was just really good for his awareness at 2 years old. And then kind of overdid it. We watched so much Thomas that he started speaking with a British accent. uh, and I just kept buying them and buying them. And then one day I was like, you know what? These are really cheap and not cheap in quality, good quality. They didn't cost very much. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I was looking at a box and it said collect them all. And I'm like, okay, let's collect them all. Let's do this. And I had tried to collect them all of lots of things as a kid. But anyway, so I started collecting them all and then realized that I was getting really deep to do it. And then I got to a point where there was no turning back. And it took about 15 years we've been doing this. And just like, it took, I don't know, 13, 14 years to collect them all, to everything. Every different face, every different variation, every different sticker, every different function, talking, remote control, voice activity, Steam, everything. It took 15 years. This is our anniversary this year. They'll be 18 uh, soon. And that's how I got into this. No, he's not. Yeah, this is his collection. I don't play with these things at all. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't care about them at all. I tell him to. He could. I want to. I want to. No, I got Black Buster. I got Black Wheel Rim Buster. I did an unboxing of him. I did a live stream unboxing of Buster. No, I got him. Hold on, I'll grab him. He's under glass. Check it out. I can't get him out. Check him out. He's right there. He's right there. Yeah, that broken little. He doesn't have a top to him. I don't even care. Most of the paint on that rim is scraped away. Still don't even care. It's awesome, man. Like that's all I needed. I just needed just a chip of paint on that. Funny. It's funny that this beat up little guy is all I really cared about, having all the different things, and none of it meant anything until I got that. Hey, Jensen Smith's here. I'm good. Oh, I just cursed Great Gordon's memory too. Yeah, yeah. I did a whole live stream on that guy. It was great. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. It was weird. Right before I got kicked off X for forever, uh, there was a couple people offered to sell me ones that were pristine, and I couldn't respond to even try and set up a sale or anything. And then I can't remember who it was. I thanked them in the video though, who messaged me somehow. They got a hold of me. I think it was on Blue Plastic Tracks and told me that was on eBay for sale, and I jumped all over it. Good. So what's up with you, Jensen Smith? The middle truck. The middle truck is the tanker. I didn't get the the log car that holds the Christmas tree. It wasn't. I didn't get it. Don't have it. I mean, if I wanted to make one or make a counterfeit one, it'd be super duper easy to do because it's the same car and it's the same Christmas tree, except it's not painted in the. I think it's the Henry Greatest Moments, the last Henry pack has the same exact tree and car. It's just there's details on it. It's missing, but no, I didn't get it. That'll be a tough one to find too. It'd be in a lot that tree, that Christmas tree, and that little car would be in a lot on Amazon Great Britain GT if you're ever gonna find one. It doesn't bother me that bad that I didn't get it though, because like I said, it's all it is spray painted version of the Henry one. But that tanker car is important because it's a 3D face troublesome tanker. Yeah, I know you. Yes, yeah. You so UC Weapon. He started Blue Plastic Tracks. He and his son, and that's where I met UC Weapon. I didn't even know that he made videos. I met him on his train website, and then no, UC Weapon is like a legend. And then he just stopped making videos. I don't know why. Uh, no luck on the Yellow Hit Toys coach. I actually tried to buy one. Um, what did I end up getting? Hold on, let me go look. What did I do with it? Huh. I don't know what I did with it, Jensen. Well, I'll keep scanning the room for it. I might have just stuck it on the layout because I was disappointed. But no, it's not what I was looking for. It's just like a third coach is what I ended up with. It doesn't have a white roof. No, no. Blue Plastic Tracks is still alive and well. It's growing every day. Tons of stuff get posted on there every day. There's a trading zone. People you can contact to find out where you can get more stuff. With maybe without eBay. There you go. Blue Plastic Tracks. Tried the trading zone on that site. Um, yeah, Great Gordon fan. Not that them not releasing that Christmas train pissed me off beyond belief. Like so many, like every day for 3 years, every Christmas was 10 times as worse. I was just like, I spent so much money in gas driving to Target every single day, waiting for it to come out to check the shelves because there's no way I was going to miss it. No way I was going to miss it. Almost every day to Target, and it never came, never came, never came. Disappointed me every single time, like for months and months. And then the 6 months of not knowing, and then to realize, finally find out that it had been released and they were gone. Yep, Drayton Manor and um, Smiths had them. Drayton Manor had them, and Toodley Thomas had like 10. So I don't know how many got sold from Drayton Manor or Smiths didn't. I'm pretty sure I saw the advertisement for Smiths that had them. They were. I'm pretty sure I saw them advertised at Smiths. But and because I was frantically looking for them during that 6 months that they never came out, and I'm pretty sure Smiths had them, and they had them in stock but they don't ship to the United States. And I had no connection to do anything through England. And it was just a couple of days, and then they were gone. But yeah, Tootly had them. But Tootly hates getting Blue Plastic Tracks. He was a member there for a little while, and somebody made him mad, and he hates Blue Plastic Tracks. And if he can recognize you as a member of DPT, he can thrash your shit before he sends it. I know for sure. Nope. Actually, I keep my made in Japan James and what is it? James, Thomas, and Percy. I have all three of them, and nope, I just keep them on the shelf with the rest of them. American talking accent TNA James though he goes under glass. So does the prototype from Boulder Mountain. They're under glass or plexiglass, I should say. Yeah, Great Gordon fan. If you really want to find that train, it'll be on. Oh shit, what's it called? Uh, Hold on. It's the eBay equivalent of in England. It's called darn it, Vivint. I think Vivint, Vivint, Vivint. Look on Vivint. It's it's like eBay of England, and that's where it was listed. That's where. Yeah, Vivint. That's where you got to look. If you're gonna find one of these days, you'll find it in a lot on Vivint. Vinted. Yep, vintage. And actually, the guy that I got mine from, he got two in a lot, and he kept one. He kept the complete set, and then he sold me those two pieces for dirt cheap too. He didn't know. It was like a Monty. It's probably the same thing as your Monty. He had no idea. He knew it was rare, but he didn't know that I would have paid. Oh my God, I can't remember what they cost. It wasn't very much, and I would have paid 10 times that, 20 times that to have that. Well, this is a mess up here. We're gonna give Jeremy a break here. You're done, Jeremy. No, he's definitely not worth $3,000 for a. I'm assuming it's brand new in the box. Blah blah blah. Yeah, he's not. He's rare. He is rare. You gotta take into consideration um, where you live, what continent you're in. Because he never came to North America, so anybody in North America, he's rare to. It's like Talking Action Toby. I mean, not Talking Action Toby. Well, here it is. Same with Flip Face Toby. I guess he's kind of rare. He's rare to any other country but the United States because that's the only country he was released in. If you live in the United States, though, you might not know that. You might just sell your Flip Face Toby for $25 or $10 at a yard sale. Yeah, Sorry, Great Gordon fan. I was. Yeah, it's right here. There. What's the other one that's got the other word logo on it too? The other hero of the rails. The Hero Good is New has that badge on it, whereas the Kevin and Steamwork one. This one? There's two of them. It doesn't have the badge. None of mine have the badge on them. I've always had two Flip Plays Talking Heroes. Actually had three. I had the box. I gave the box to AJ. AJ Trains. I gave him the empty box to the one I have out. So now I only have two. The original model series made it onto the merch. Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? And yeah, so even that's the French version of it. And it's got the logo on it too. And I have seen these. I don't know if I've seen the Hero that has the badge, but I've seen the Thomas, the one that has the badge. What else was Hero of the Rails? I guess that's it. Oh no, it's on the Steamworks set too. The what's it called? The Spin and Fix. It's back there. It's back in behind the Spin and Fix. I think I can get up there. Hold on. Let's see if it's on here. There's two. Check it out, Jensen. There's two copper mine sets too. Let's see if it's got that logo on it. Not on this side. Have a badge? Nope. Nope. Just that logo. Is there any other merch from the Hero of the Rails stuff? I don't think there is. All right. Anything else while I got this down? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Uh, hey, buddy, what's going on? Nothing. I'm just doing a live stream.
Hold on, all my stuff's on the porch right now.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. How was the trip?
It's awesome.
Good.
Scandia was fucking amazing.
Hey, don't swear. You said an F word.
It was really fun.
Had a good time. Bertram. Want me to run Bertram? All right. He's right here. Sit next to the only other dark chocolate brown engine. Okay. It doesn't even like it when I turn it sideways. All right, give me a second, man. All right, rock and roll. Here, I'll give him a coach to pull. There he is. Oh my God, Gordon. Let's see. I try and take these batteries out of them when I'm done with them. At this point, though, now they've all been having trouble doing that lately. I don't know what is going to have to happen, but I can't keep knocking the noses off of my favorite trains. Come on, all day that's been happening. What's going on? Oh, so let's see. So at this point, with that many engines, there's probably a 5% chance that there's still a battery left in one of them. And so, like, I got to come out here and actually open them all up and double check because I've been doing it religiously. And I think I only got like the bottom two, these last two cubby holes to double, triple check, and then they're all empty again. But I left a few in there. And if it doesn't ruin it, you can clean them off with vinegar. But clearly nobody wants the battery to blow up inside their toy. So there he goes. Is he going to make it this time? No, he is not. God, all right, we'll give him one more. I don't even really want to give him one more shot at it. I'd rather put somebody else up there. Here, oh, hold on. I'll put him on a different track. Who are we going to do? Who are we going to do here? Grab the Toby. I'm going to put him on this track. This short, littlest loop. Oh, man. Hold on. Jesus. All right. There we go. And then dusting them, yeah, I dust them. I dust them. Sometimes my wife will come out here and help me dust them. But yeah, they're due to be dusted too. It's just like anything else, you've got to maintain. What's an item that I dream to own? Oh, I got one. I have all the components. I just don't have a box. But I would love to have the box to the Bill and Ben Harbor Freight set. I just don't even know how I didn't end up with it. But it could have been had pretty easily years ago, but not now. Now it's like, what is going on? How is this happening? Holy moly! Whoa! Bertram's got no. Doesn't seem like his clutch is working very good. Hey, Super God XC23 Moo. Yeah, it's Sonic God XC. How much do I have Thomas and Friends? I have them all. This is the only. This is the only collection in the world that's. I have them all. I have them all. You name it, buddy. I got it. Two a.m. Oh, I keep forgetting you're. It's so weird. I keep forgetting where you're at, Gordon. All right, hey dude, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Made my day fun. Good night, Great Gordon fan. There he goes. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Bertram. Hey, Essler Tiz. 2-3. He's cooked. Yeah, nobody wants to go over this today. Nobody can make it over this today for some reason. What is happening? My tape job? Hmm. Hey, Jesse. What's going on? What's with the weird name, Essler? Essler Tiz 23. How's it going? I saw one of your, I think it was a short popped up the other day. You looking good? All grown up? Looked like you had some killer quality camera too for your new upcoming season. Crazy, crazy. It's so clear. There we go. Oh, I gotta plug this thing in. Hey, thank you so much for coming, Jensen. Always a pleasure when you're around. Have a great night, man. Yeah, Blue Plastic Tracks and YouTube are my only social media accounts. I think there's some old Facebook one of Muddy Poppins, but I don't use it. So yeah, if you want to get a hold of me, you have to be a member of Blue Plastic Tracks, I guess, and you can DM me there. We can always just do a mention me on YouTube. I'll always respond to those. Buddy Poppins. Yeah, still daylight. Good old West Coast daylight savings time. Yeah, you can't complete it without the Japanese websites. It's where I was at for a long, long time. I was stuck. I didn't know about them. I only had eBay. And you're not gonna find the last 15% of the rarest stuff. can't complete it without. Well, can't even complete it without even Japanese options. You can't complete it. Have to somehow find Alfie and Monty. You could do it. Somebody else could do it. Somebody else could. Somebody else could complete it, the collection. But you have to be able to get the top four, and then Monty and Alfie. Have to get Gold Thomas, Silver Thomas, Celebration Thomas, and Blushing Face Thomas, and get Monty and Alfie. Get all 6 of those. Oh, yeah, nope, and a black wheel rim buster, and everything else you might be able to consider a prototype or something. So, but you have to get those 7 things to be able to get everything else to have it complete. Yeah, it took 15 years and a lot of luck. A lot of luck and good friends that helped me out. Lots of extra eyes looking all the time. People that understood what I was trying to do and how important it was. Just collected. Oh, I have them all. We have them all. Well, I mean, there's always something I could pick up. A couple hit toy versions of something that I have. Do I have a I don't know if I have an actual standard hit toys version of Sir Handle. I have Sir Handle in charge with the white wheels. I have all the other versions, including the hit toys versions of him. But I don't know if I have a white wheel version of him without stickers on him. There's probably a few, but nope, I got that. Oh, I'm still curious to see. Like, there's stuff I might haven't found one to even see a copy of a Tomy version of Flora that actually has Tomy stamped on the bottom of it. That I don't have, if that exists. I'm actively trying to find out if it does exist. It says it was sold by Tomy in 2009, along with the Hit Toys version being sold at the exact same time. But it says Tomy Hit Toys, but Tomy's name is on the box of the Flora. So yeah, hey, if anybody's out there who has a Flora that's a 2009 that was sold by Tomy in a Tomy stamp box, if it has Tomy on the bottom of it, I would love to know. So I have the Hit Toys version, and I think I have both of them. I think I have the Little Friends version and then in the box, but because it looks like on the site, it looks on the wiki site to me that the Tomy version of Flora has a black funnel. Either that or it's really a poorly lit image. It sure looks black to me though. and her face doesn't look the same. And if it is a Tomy version, I guarantee it's going to be different than the Hit Toys version. I don't know. The most bizarre, really, Jesse? You're doing the most bizarre exclusive Tomy items. Uh, just Tomy though, huh? Okay. Um, what is it? 3 different versions of it. Uh, the Tomy there's 2 different versions of Tomy Rocky. One of them is a awesomely made motorized version, and then the other one's the one that I don't know what they screwed up on, but they couldn't somehow make it be motorized, so they pawned it off and put a coupler on it so it could be towed by person, and they sold it the crap out of it forever. But they did make a motorized version, but it's backwards too. That's a good one. The Tomy motorized version of Rocky is put together backwards because Hit Toys made a version that's motorized of Rocky, and so did Fisher Price, which are both completely different. They're all variants, but the Hit Toys and the Fisher Price version are identical in the way they're made as far as configured direction that they go and where the middle car's set up. But the Tomy version's completely backwards, which is weird, and completely backwards and then scrapped for a non-motorized version. Oh, Back and Go Thomas isn't really bizarre, but there's nothing else like the Back and Go Thomas. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Have you pretty much know more about the protection suit? Uh, no, I'm sure you're. I doubt it. I doubt it. You know your stuff. What was the other one I was just gonna say? The Back and Go Thomas, super unique, like nothing else like it. The front hook that goes in both directions, very rare one. Oh yeah, dude, the newest talking version. Hold on, Green Cranky. I'm you talking the Green Cranky from the talking Cranky or the Green Cranky from the Harbor set? And then what was the one I was just gonna say? Uh, Darn it, I just had one. Back and Go Thomas. Uh, yeah, I think I have that Green Cranky too in one of my tubs. I'll have to see if I do. Uh, the newest. If you're still there, Justin, the newest talking Thomas from Play Rail is with the eyes that move. Nothing else like it. Freaky, so freaky. Looks so realistic. Awesome. The eyes move back and forth in its head. Um, the 2025, I guess it would be, Talking Thomas set. Freaking thing's great. So great. And weird. Just weird. The Yeah, it's freaky, huh? Also, the another gimmicky one is the one you talk into the into. Hold on, let me get the help. this. You talking to this? The voice activated Thomas play real, and whatever you're supposed to talk into it, and you turn it on and tell him to stop, and he stops. Tell him to go, he goes. It's a gimmick though. It doesn't really work. All you're doing is sending a signal from the button, and any sound any sound through this signal, press down, activates the train. So it worked. It was fun until Tully realized that all he had to do was burp into it, and the train would stop, and then burp again, and the train will go. Anyway, that's a kind of a weird one. Weird Tommy train. Oh yeah. Hey, the lamest one ever. The lamest one ever. I'm going to take the phone down and walk over to this one for this. Lamest set ever right there is that pullback Kenji set. And it's got like this weird. Where is it? Oh, I got it down here. Where is that piece of trash? Oh, I took it off. It's a pullback Kenji. I don't know if you've ever seen this junk. Okay. Goes pretty far. Oh my God, what a joke that is. Came with oh yeah, that's the story of my life right there. I never find anything when I'm looking for it. It'll get in my way the next time. Where is it? Well, oh, hold on. Let's take down the box. Hold on. Where's this piece of trash? That thing. Hold on. That. That thing goes. You can put a connector on it, or you can put that thing so that it can be pushed. It can be shunted around by a train in front of behind it, and that round thing sits on the train like that. It looks. It's total trash, man. This is the biggest piece of shit. Pardon my language. That there it is getting shunted. What is that? Anyway, yeah, worst set ever. Kenji set with the kooky thing on it, the kooky buffer. Um, that's about. It's about all I can think of. It something that was dumb Tommy stuff. Rainbow Bridge set's great. The scene set's great. The last thing they just made, the new Doki Doki Bridge. That's four pieces of panels that snap together. Um, that's the biggest. Like it's like, oh, where is it? I didn't even put it. I don't even think I put it on a shelf. I think it's over here. Hold on. What did I do with that hunk of shit? It's right here. Look at this. That's the latest thing, man. And here's the back of it. That's the mountain right there. Now compare that to the real. Look at that. That's the picture they're showing us, and that's how it's constructed. There's an aerial view of it. It's just dog shit. I don't know if you consider that. I mean, look at that. What is this? Star Trek? Terrible, terrible. That's why I don't. That's why I'm so bummed. I don't know what I'm gonna be buying from these guys. You know, there's the Doki Doki set. That's a real Doki Doki set, 3D. Anyway, yeah, I can't think of any. Can't think of any more weird Tony releases for your video. I would definitely that though. Kenji is the crappiest set ever. I don't know. That last one's pretty fucking shitty though. Everything else pretty much works pretty good. Yeah. Mhm. All right, I'm gonna put this back up. Oh, I thought of another one. I thought of another one. You still there? Here's another one. So there's that's the Rainbow Bridge. But this is the first Rainbow Bridge that came in the Wobbly Bridge set. Or no, it came with Birdie, and then the last one came with something else. I can't remember what. But anyway, this is the first version. This is the second version that came. I can't remember. But the first version, the long piece is male. Short piece is female. This one, short piece is female. Female. Make that make sense. Male, female, female, female. What? And then they realized that actually, oops, okay. I swapped out these. This one belongs on this one, and this one belongs on that one. The new version gets the long one. The short version and the original version has the short one. Okay. Well, actually had to carve out the old one and the new one because it has slots so that it won't accept this one. It's not smooth at the base. And the reason why they changed it is because you couldn't come off of a curve straight into it. The train would hit the corner on this short one, but every single time. Um, so they improved it with this one. That one doesn't work. You have to have a which is weird because it's working. I got the train coming in this way into it every time, and I haven't had anybody hit this corner and get stuck. But that's where they lengthened it. Anyway, yeah, I don't. That's a weird one because when they re-released that Tomy Rainbow Bridge and changed the configuration on the how it connects, and they admitted that this is flawed and it needs to be extended out so that you can't a, force a train to make that corner right there. But somehow it's pulling it off. That's really weird. Mm, my gripes, if I had some gripes about them, is they do this. They do this distance between two connectors, but then sometimes they do this distance between those connectors, which is a which is the big Y, and then and so you really can't. A lot of these sets aren't compatible with each other. You can't just line them up like they show in like the Tomy brochures. This configuration is the worst. Like you got to stand here all day and just play with the gate if you have it hooked up the way it's supposed to be hooked up, because there's always a train coming through. There's a lot of limitations for being a unlimited system, building system. It has a lot of limitations on what you can actually do. Yeah, Blue Plastic Traffic's website kind of changed recently, and I don't know how to use it that well either, or it doesn't let me use it that well, however you want to put it. Sometimes it won't even let me make messages, send messages, or the ads pop up. Well, that was a pretty. No, YouTube doesn't have messages anymore. They can just mentions. I've had people send me messages that way. Well, that was a pretty productive little run session. These trains are. I ran them nonstop the whole time. The batteries are dying on. They're barely running. Should do a marathon sometime. Put in brand new batteries and just run them. See how many hours they'll run before they die. Yeah, you can email me anytime, Jesse. Just go on No, you can't go on BPT. Well, if you can go on BPT, you can. Yeah, for sure. Yep. We'll exchange emails on Blue Thoughts and Tracks. I'm banned for life from freaking X. All right, Jesse, sounds good. Looking forward to it. Thanks for coming in, stopping in today. I think this is the last time around here, folks. Victor, if he can make it. Same with Toby. They are just creeping along now. You're still here, Hedgehog? You're the best. Thanks, buddy. You're it. You're last one. Hedgehog's it. Dude, you hung it out. You hung it out for the whole hour. Oh, hello, Farhank. Halasari 1748. Farhakan Hasali 1748. Yep. You're late to the party there, Farhakanasi 1748. Hello and almost goodbye. These guys are just about worn out. We've been here for how long? We've been here for, Red the Unique Hedgehog. We've been here for a good hour and a half. In fact, an hour and 32 minutes and 11 seconds, 12, 13, 14. Very cool, very cool. All right, I'll shut Victor down as he comes through. Might be it, might be it. Nope, you hung with me the whole time, Red. Thank you so much. All right, Toby's going to finish it up first. Here, buddy. Oh, it's neck and neck. Who's going to win? Oh, he pulls ahead at the last moment. It'll be Ryan. And then Victor. All right. Well, thanks to everybody for showing up tonight. Shutting her down here. I'll give it 4 more minutes. Oh. Anything you want to see, Red? The layout took a long time to build. So here, Red. Here, Joey Choppa. I'll show you the layout. You tell me if you still think it's an 8 out of 10. So do I get any bonus points for the Egyptian underworld? I don't do, no, Joey, I don't do a lot of customs because that's exactly it. It has to be immaculate. It has to come out looking factory. And if I don't think I can make it look perfect, I'm not gonna ruin one of my trains, gobbing paint all over it and saying it's a custom paint job. It's a mess. So yeah, I'm glad. I like that you appreciate that. Let's see, make a lot of Thomas customs. Did you have a bad? Do I have a bed or a dog? Nope. I don't have a bed or a dog. I sleep on the floor. You still there, Red? Nope, I don't have any Thomas costumes. I have a hat. I have a Thomas hat, but I don't have any Thomas costumes. Nope. Yeah, I don't do no. Custom has to look it's got to look real. I'd rather buy somebody else's artistic, a real one. Custom Trackmasters. I'm still kicking myself in the butt. He made a custom um, here lost and found hero patchwork hero with all the different colors on him. It looked so real. It looked like factory, man. And I didn't buy it, and somebody else did. And that was maybe the only custom that I wish I would have ever bought. I had to sell my bed. Yes, I built this by myself. I'm an old man. It took 15 years. All right, Red. I think it's just you and me again. Well, the thing with the AI, like, what I don't really. What's the difference between AI and a computer gendered rendering? You're gonna use a computer. I want it to look factory. That's how a factory would make a molded face. They're not gonna. They're uh, I got rid of Joey. Joey was starting to want to. I don't know what Joey was going to turn on me. So Joey, you got a timeout for 30 minutes, and I'll be gone by then anyway. So thanks for joining us. Have a good evening. Uh, okay. Well, okay. Tell me if this process wouldn't be the same. You there, Red? All right. So I'm not going to hand draw a picture of Thomas and then scan it in the computer. I'm going to take a picture of Thomas, whatever face that I want to do. Maybe I take a picture of an actual Tommy Thomas train. No one's going to. I'm not worried about copyright infringement or any of that kind of stuff. I'm going to take a picture of the Thomas face, whatever rendering it is from whatever art source there is. I'm going to take a picture of it, scan it into my computer, and tell my computer to make that into a 3D face. Then I'm going to take that information and I'm going to put it into whatever my printer is, and I'm going to hopefully get it all to work. Right? You're not going to sit and whittle a piece of soap and carve your own Thomas face to do your own original mold, would you? It's not going to look very good. It's not going to come out very good, and no one's going to want to buy it. It's not going to look factory. So yeah, that's how I would go about it. And I mean, I'm artistic. I would maybe want to try and carve my own little face, but guaranteed, you're not going to do an inverted carving on a piece of soap to get your Thomas mold, right? Somehow you're going to have to scan an image of Thomas into something. And I don't know what the big deal it would be, why I would want to use AI. I wouldn't want AI to decide what the image that I'm going to put into my 3D printer would be. I would want to be able to choose that image. Am I wrong? I mean, I'm not a computer guy, so I wouldn't know the technicalities of how intimate each one of these processes is, but okay, well, I understand that, but here's the thing: people sometimes custom just for themselves and not sell their customs. Okay, yeah. If you're going into business to do whatever you're doing, that's one thing. I'm just talking as a collector. I want a face that looks custom factory. I don't want it to be all scratchy looking. I don't want it to have crappy paint job. I don't want it to have lines running through it from a bad printer or whatever. I want it to look like it's factory. So whatever somebody's got to do to deliver that, I don't care, because I'm not buying anything other than that. I wouldn't buy one that looks like even it's got to be perfect. That's my favorite quote. It's either perfect or it isn't. I was thinking about trying to heat up the plastic on the faces and actually and heat up a piece of the right shaped pieces of metal, poking metal, like the shape of Thomas's mouth, and then get it super hot and get the plastic right on the verge of getting soft, and then pulling and contorting and like clay, just one movement to try and change an expression. I did some boiling experiments. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. All right, Red, I'm shutting her down. If you're still there, I really appreciate you hanging out for the extra bit of time. What do we got? 6:10. All right. Well, if anyone's around, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you had fun. This is it. All right, you ready? You there, Red? Oh, Red, you're hold on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know it. It's oh, it's a one word name. You're oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I see your post. Cows. This is cows, right? Red, your cows? Hedgehog, you still there? All right. Well, thanks everybody. It was fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, Red. Hey, are you okay? Are you your cows then? Is that who you are? All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for subscribing. Everybody have a great rest of your night.